You know how there is a topic of tarot reading saying that how your after marriage life is going to be like? Today we are going to do how your after reunion life is going to be like. So the main purpose of this reading is I have a specific person in my life, and if I want to manifest that person, I'm not going to just channel on their current energy or something like that. I don't care what their current energy is. I care about what will happen if we get reunited. And if there is any tarot reading out there that will explain what will happen, I would just rewatch it again and again. Like if I like the reading, that is, of course, I will just rewatch it again and again till the time that it is ingrained in my head, and by default, I will end up manifesting it. So I don't know. That's how I think about things. Okay, so anyway, pick your pick. Okay, this is pile number 1, 2, 3. In this video, we are going to see pile number 1. If you want to see 2 or 3, the link is provided to you in the description down below. So without further ado, drum roll. Just let's just start with your reading. Pile number 1. I apologize that you are not able to see all the cards. Just a second. Okay, so we have the Moon, 5 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse. 5 is definitely an important number over here because we have the Emperor, and again 5 of Pentacles is over here, and the Knight of Wands at the end. So you know what? I'll just keep my cards like this. Okay, for now I'm going to explain the other cards. So yeah, okay. So first of all, as soon as you are reunited with your person, I don't see that this is like the immediate loving relationship kind of a situation. Okay, you are going to be coming together, but in a kind of like a confused state. Does that make sense? Like you guys are going to be confused about how to react to each other and stuff like that. Like you have lost touch with each other for so long that it just feels like you are like your memory says that this is the same person. However, there's a part of you that's like I don't know, there's a part of you that thinks that there's a part of you. Just a second, I want to clarify this message. I'm not able to pick the right words. It's just like there's a part of you that will think of this person to be a stranger. Okay, like it will feel very strange for you to be coming back together with this person once again. And it will feel so strange by the time that you will have a reunion finally, that the all the sadness and the loss and the conflict kind of feeling that you've had with this person, that will kind of vanish too by that time. Like right now at this moment when you're watching this tarot reading, right, you have this in your head like, oh my god, we had a breakup, it was such a nasty thing, we are in a no contact situation, we have had a lot of fight, we have had a conflict, blah blah blah. You have all these energies right now at this moment when you're watching this tarot reading. However, at the time of your reunion, um, I think you would have been moved on. Does that make sense? You would just think of your relationship with this person as a broken relationship. It was not working out. Okay, fine, whatever. It just happens, and then you have moved on, and suddenly out of the blue, this person comes back, and you know that there was a part of you that wanted a reunion, and now you are even confused whether you want this person back or not. Does that make sense? And you're like, in the past, like even if this person would have met me like 2 weeks ago, I would have been like sharing to them how I was heartbroken when they were left or something, how I was how we were fighting with each other, or how I was angry with this person, how I have had my fight in my head versus my heart, etc. But I don't know, suddenly it just feels like it doesn't matter anymore. That's the energy I'm sensing with this 2 cards in reverse. Okay. Okay, now coming back to these cards. Coming back to these cards. Hmm. We have the Emperor, 5 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, great. So the Emperor in reverse is telling me that earlier, before like before separation, whatever relationship you've had kind of a routine with this person, right? You knew what you wanted to do, when you wanted to text this person. Like you've had a specific routine about when you wanted to text this person, when you wanted to be in contact or touch with this person, or you would always be in contact with them or something. But there was a specific routine that you've had with this person earlier in the past. This time you don't. Okay, this time you're like, you don't even remember what happened back then. Okay. And also you're in this kind of an energy like, you're like, no, you know what, it doesn't matter. I don't need to have a routine, I don't need to schedule. Like for example, in the past, if you have scheduled the date with this person, so and so date and time will go out, if you would have done that in the past, this time when the reunion happens, you are kind of in this energy of, um when we meet, we meet. We don't have to schedule anything. We don't have to think about it. If I want to chat with them, I'll chat with them. If I don't care. Because it's like you have lost touch with this person, not just physically, but also mentally. And I think just because you have mentally lost touch with this person, right? That's the reason you end up manifesting this person too. Anyway, the second card we have is Five of Pentacles. Okay. Um, once, like, you're just like following your heart with this connection, right? You're just following your instinct or intuition. I think it's more like an instinct. You're just following the instinct when you have come into the reunion. You just realize how little this relationship was in the past, like how little this relationship was serving to you in the past. Okay, you'll think of that, and also there is some aspect of that that is kind of reflecting over here in the present as well. Like after reunion, you'll feel like how much little this person is giving me, or this connection is giving me. Okay, and suddenly out of the blue, for no reason, we have Knight of Wands, which is telling me that either you will go out on an adventure with this person, or you will have a fling relationship with this person, or a one night stand kind of a thing. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing with the Knight of Wands. In all honesty, you will be with this person, like spend the night with this person. I don't know whether it's going to be like a bad decision or what. No, so far it doesn't look like that. I think Six of Wands is giving me a good example of what a good idea. Sorry, good idea of what happened after this. But we have Seven of. Oh, okay, okay. So the further news that I have for you guys is kind of not a positive news. So if you were looking for manifesting a relationship with this person, this is not it. Okay. However, this is your current energy. It is always best to know what your energy is manifesting right now. So if you're interested, you can still listen to it. But if you don't want this to happen in your future, you can always like not claim it in a way. Does that make sense? Like, you can type in the comments that I do not claim this reading, but also follow it with I want so and so things, like I want a reunion with so and so things happening between us or something. Like, not don't just say I don't want this, but also follow up with what you want. Okay. Okay, that's how you either claim or unclaim something. Okay. And yes, you have full right to unclaim any reading in the whole wide world, even the personal readings. Trust me, I'm a tarot reader. I have done a lot of readings for myself, and I have denied certain readings for myself too. So I'm not going to say something like, "Oh, you're not supposed to say no to tarot." Of course, you can say no. Tarot is always a developmental type of prediction medium. Like it just helps us develop, it helps us grow, it helps us have will. Okay, it is the play of will as well, like what you will. Okay, whatever. You know what, we'll continue with the reading. um After you have spent the night with your person, I think it's going to be impromptu, or something. Maybe it could be like a one night stand or something. However, later on, you'll feel the justice inside of you. Either the like in the morning, you are going to feel so good about yourself, about this connection, about everything, that you are going to move on, okay, or travel with this person. It could be either or. Either you'll move. I'll give this aspect of this relationship first. There's two angles that this relationship is going to. The first angle is you'll move on, but whatever part of you was clinged on to this person, you'll move on 100% after sleeping with this person. Okay. And you'll understand that there's no need for me to wait for either this connection or anything, any connection like this, because this connection did involve any type of a third party situation. And you know what? This is not what I want. And you move on 100% completely. You don't even think about this person, and not even consciously, not even subconsciously, or anything. Like, no, nothing inside of you is aligned with this person at all. 0%. Okay. However, for others of you, these same cards is giving different message. For some of you, you're going to feel the justice after you have slept with this person. I think, can I tell you the truth? The truth is, whenever we communicate through words, of course, we are communicating through words, to understand each other and all that, and we do understand each other. There's no problem. However, I have understood that when it comes to intimacy, there's a communication that happens while people are getting in well yeah, intimate with each other. And that that is kind of like a vibe communication. Like, you are communicating with their vibe, like you are subconsciously communicating with each other at that very point of time. It doesn't matter what you're communicating to the other person, but you are communicating. Like, for example, it is very nicely shown in the show Friends. If you have seen Friends, Rachel was about to go to Paris and Ross wanted her to stop, and instead of saying it in words that, you know what, just stop, don't go, he sleeps with her. She sleeps with him, and both of them communicate with each other, I love you, without even saying I love you. Does that make sense? And both of them is like, this was obviously the next day, one person is thinking that this was the best goodbye gift. The other person was thinking that this was the don't go thing, but both of them ultimately deep down communicated love to each other. And I think one of the communication that you guys are going to have with your specific person or your future spouse, whoever this person is, like if you're going to marry this specific person, obviously this person is your future spouse. um, then you'll feel the justice inside of you after being intimate with this person, because again, there's a deep subconscious level of communication that happens when you're intimate with anyone, right? So I think that's the connection, the bond that you share with each other. And from there on, you both move on and ahead of whatever, like, past problems you've had, and you just move ahead and above to have a better life for yourself. Does that make sense? You end up having a better life for yourself. And we have Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You don't wait anymore. For some of you, it's like you don't wait anymore to get married, or that's one of the messages I just received. So just take however it is resonating. Again, as a Oh, I didn't give the disclaimer for this reading. Anyway, the disclaimer for this tarot reading, for any tarot reading, is some messages will resonate with you while other messages will resonate to others. So just take what resonates, okay? And leave what doesn't, because it's their business, other people's business. If 200 people is watching, one message, some messages will resonate to you, while other messages will be like partially resonating to other 200 people, right? So that happens in every general tarot messages. So you don't have to worry about that. Just take it lightheartedly, okay? Um, okay, so yeah, the Seven of Pentacles is saying you won't wait anymore to get married, or you won't wait anymore to make this relationship official. What are you not waiting for? I'm not really sure, okay? However, there is Three of Cups in reverse, and traditionally, Three of Cups is also called as the cards of friendship. Some of you were like, Oh yeah, third party. No, 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 no. It's a card of friendship. Card of friendship. So I think you are going to end your friendship in a better way, right? You're going to be in a connection or something. It's not said in the tarot necessarily. Even if I take two more cards, I just took two more cards from the top of the deck. One is strength, one is queen of swords. Like your relationship will just, like, it doesn't matter whether your relationship with this person is going to be amazing, because you are going to feel the strength irrespective whether you are going in a single route, like being single away from this person, moving on from this person, or you both are moving towards a commitment type of a relationship or something like that, like a confirmed relationship. Does that make sense? A confirmed relationship with this person, right? It could also be platonic. Just if it is platonic relationship, just fit it however it is fitting you. Just don't include the you know intimacy and stuff like that in that. um okay, and we have strength and queen of swords. So after whatever happens later on, you just feel the strength inside of you. You just feel so much more confident about who you are, what you are, what you like, what you dislike, and all that stuff. And queen of swords is also telling me that you will better yourself, and you will have like so much more clarity after that. Okay, and you will direct your life in a very good way. Okay, you will direct your life, you will direct others life, but there is a direction that is coming from your side. So if you are in a managerial position or something, or if you are if you are in a business, I think you are going to direct your clients' life or your employees, um, or your like what is it, like, yeah, employees life in a better way from this point on. Like your life in terms of direction, in terms of logical decisions and all that stuff, and clarity is going to be amazing, and you're going to have such a tremendous confidence in yourself, and you're going to be freaking proud of yourself by number one. I can only see that. So yeah, if you're interested, you can claim this reading again. um, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this reading. I don't think a lot of people have made this reading, which is like, what will happen after reunion, So yeah, I would love your input on what you think about it. Okay, we'll see you next time. Namaste, goodbye.